Suns calling on the champion Wizards, and the Wizards got Red Panda a new unicycle. Did I say the Wizards? It's the Warriors. Yeah, Panda. Yeah, Panda.
Oh.
Loon clap. Loon clap.
Oh, shit.
Warriors got a new unicycle for Red Panda after some thief stole one at the airport last year. It's a beautiful game. Basketball porn. There we go. Up top. Curry to Damian Jones. Whee. Good start. Many dunks. Lots of dunking. Let's just keep dunking. They only count for 2, but if the shooting percentage is very high.
Do you like the trajectory line?
That's not my favorite, but
Okay.
because I know where the ball is.
Do you know that's Steph Curry right there?
Yeah. There's Durant for 3. It's 15 fast break points in the first quarter. Thanks for putting me in a bad mood, Steve. Second quarter, Curry, all 3 of these. Poor Devin Booker. Gets crossed up. Then, yeah, you know what it is. You're a shooter. You're a scorer. You know it's 3. Little minor shimmy. Minor. The thin man, down the lane, Durant with 22. Everybody knows it's a 3. Everybody.
Who are those kids?
Little junior Sparkies with rich parents. They're going to tell everyone at school tomorrow. Yeah, we went. Yeah, Steph said hi to me. He gave me his shoes. Euro Steph.
Unselfish play.
Look at that. 29 for Steph. They win easily.
After all the crying about the lack of threes, tonight you guys put up, I think, 37, 38. You had 6 different guys that made three-pointers tonight. How much of that is a product of just you guys getting into the offense that you like to play the rhythm and the flow of the offense?
I mean, a lot of it, I think if you think about some of the shots that we've had from three-point line, the first 3 games, kind of probably besides my off the dribble stuff, they were tougher shots. I would say 33 of the 37 were great looks, and you can create those over time when guys continue to build their rhythm. Our percentages will go up, and it'll be the threat that we want it to be. So, Clay, KD, even Draymond, getting his looks. Guys off the bench, Andre, Alfonso knocking one down, Jonas too. So, or Eunice. That's going to be a threat for us for sure.
Steph, Devin just said they looked like they were the ones coming off the back-to-back, considering the way you guys scored in transition on them. Where'd you guys get that energy from after playing at Denver to be able to run like that tonight?
This is the NBA. Everybody has back-to-backs, and they can't let that be an excuse for a lack of effort. Obviously, come out the flight last night and how guys' game days were maybe a little different, whatever, but we've been around the block enough to know how to prepare ourselves for the game. We didn't like the way that we played last night, so we had that fresh in our memory. And a big factor for us, for our consistent success year after year is trying not to lose 2 in a row and protecting home court. So we mentioned that before the game, that those 2 objectives are right in front of us, and we came out with a great effort.
Steph, pace is up across the league. You guys are usually the ones pushing the pace, and now maybe you're a little bit behind them. Have you noticed a difference at all on the court?
I just noticed the points. Look at the game we were just watching. It's 140 to whatever. So I don't know if that's the way that's officiated or guys or teams stacking rosters with faster, more versatile guys for more consistent parts of the game. I really don't know exactly what the cause is, but it's great for the offensive minded guys.
Did we get to 40?
I think.
35.
Oh, I looked
we had
at the
40
wrong
rebounds.
Is 35 assists the big?
35. nice work. Now that looked like our team. Just the purpose of each possession. Just driving and kicking and trying to get guys better shots and playing together. It was so it was a good night.
Following up on that, are you disappointed you didn't get 40?
Yes, I am. But we'll continue to work. it's going to happen at some point.
It looked like too that the 3-point shots were up and the fouling was down. I know you really would talk about the fouls, but what was your take on those two things?
The main thing was the fouls. Part of the reason we don't want to foul is so we can get out and transition and run, and that's where a lot of our threes come into play. So I think they go hand in hand. I thought for the most part we did a really good job of defending without fouling and keeping the game flowing and getting out into the open court.
Steve, how much did Damian's kind of his dunks and getting rolling there spark you guys?
It's great. This is why we have to have Damian, because you think of the past week, Steven Adams, Gobert, Jokic, and now Ayton. You have to have that kind of size to deal with the position. Now there will be smaller matchups as well, but I thought he passed this week's test with flying colors. He's doing really well.
How do you see the enthusiasm of the guys trying to set Damian up for lobs, having any kind of trickle down effect?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fun guy to play with because of that, and it's great to have him in the starting group because that's when we have the most shooting out on the floor, and then he gives us that vertical space threat that makes it tougher to guard, and so I think the guys really enjoyed playing with him, and I thought he was better tonight. He still can get better defending without fouling, because what he's got to understand is he's so physically imposing that he doesn't have to foul. Just make people shoot over the top of you. They're already afraid of you, so don't let them off the hook.